Are we okay? Are we good? I don't know. I want to sit in a relaxed environment. At the same time, I also want the camera to pick up my audio. And furthermore, I want to make sure that the camera is not shaking because you are on a mattress versus solid ground. Hello, guys and girls and guys. Thank you for tuning in, all 71 subscribers of you that are watching this, and or maybe none of you are watching this. That's fine too. I have been off the radar recently for a very long time, trying to get myself together. There was a move in May, and a new job, and procrastination was happening, and essentially one thing led to another, and I just haven't been pulling out a camera. So anyways, today's topic is about the Grindr situation. You can tell in the title and the thumbnail, we're here to talk about the Grindr situation. So essentially, if you don't know, or if you do know, Grindr is like a gay dating app kind of thing that people use to hook up with, find dates, go on coffee dates, etc., etc. But essentially, recently in 2019, there has been a lot of fake profiles and sugar daddies on the website. I've been an active user on Grindr since I was 16, and I'm 23, so you do the math how long that is. But it's pretty cool once you you start an app, and then you see what happens over time, the progression of the app. And I don't know, the progression of Grindr is just, for some reason in 2019 it has gotten, I wouldn't say worse, but the bots have gotten worse. Cause back in 2014, 2017-ish, you'd get a lot of these fake bots that you would tell were bots because the profiles would just show, the profiles would be the same from someone else's profile, and you know that it was a fake profile because that person has the exact same wording as the other profile that you just clicked. Anyways, I don't know what I'm saying, but back in 2014 or 2015 or in 2017 or whatever, the younger stages of when I was using Grindr, the bots were less harmful, right? So I think that, I don't even remember using or talking to any of the bots, but they would just oh yeah, they would just send you to these weird websites. They'd ask you to sign up or follow them because they were live chatting or whatever. So that was harmless, right? But in 2019, and the main reason I'm finally making this video is because I was a victim of it, and not really a victim, but no, I wasn't a victim, but I was a victim out of my own stupidity, because that's a whole other topic. But essentially what happened was people were asking for romance scams, and essentially you just get a bunch of fake sugar daddies or whatever, and they ask you for your banking information, which you should never give out anyways. But I think that when you're in times of desperation and whatever, you just do it. And a lot of you are looking at me you're crazy, why are you doing this, whatever. And I don't know, there are real sugar daddies out there, and I think that that's the importance that I want to get out of this video. But I also want to tell Grindr that you need to get your staff together and figure out what is happening. how you do that, because I know like a lot of people are able to like spoof their location and whatever, which is probably what's happening. Because like what happened was I was talking to people who were like nowhere near me, probably never existed. So I don't know how someone goes about fixing that, but I do know that like 2019 Grindr, there's young people out there, desperate people. I think that everyone needs to be aware that like you need to be careful on the internet. The internet is really, it has a vast of information, but it's also like it can be harmful sometimes, and I think everyone needs to know that the internet, as much as it can be a safe place, can also be a very dangerous place. And I think that Grindr, I don't know how, I don't know what you're gonna do, but essentially if I can get my old work to get me fired from a YouTube video, maybe Grindr can help me, you know, help children that are like a little naive, or like, I wouldn't say naive, but like out of desperation, just make sure that like children are being safe. I think that like even if it's like money like scams aside, like it could have been a lot worse, right? So anyways, I don't know. I just want Grindr to fix what's it called? The scam issue. There's gotta be like some way that you can like process an image and notice that the image is the same as another image. Like, I don't know. I really don't know how like your team works, but essentially what needs to happen is if you see someone with the same profile, it needs to like be marked as like spam or a red flag or something. Like something's gotta happen, because I want to advocate and I want to make sure that whatever happened to me doesn't happen to anyone else. So just make sure that like you're calling people, you're making sure that the person is essentially real. Video calling, none of this like fake pictures back and forth. Like you need to like, yes, I know that video calling can now be faked too, so it'd be better to even meet them in person, which I have been trying to do personally and whatever. But essentially, just be safe on the internet. And that's all I have to say. Grindr, love the application, been using you for like forever. Again, do the math, but essentially something's gotta happen in 2019, because we're getting a lot of spam in a new way that is reaching out to vulnerable people who are desperate and not always in the safest of headspaces. You know what I mean? So I just want to say, let's fix this. Let's do something. Thank you for your time. Goodbye. Thanks for watching this week's video. Give me a comment, like, rate, and subscribe. And make sure that you're pressing the bell notification so that you get notified every time I upload a new video, which I'm going to try and do more often.